Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my basement as we're heading back to the ranch. That's right, it's Yellowstone Season 3, Episode 4, and Jimmy is broken. How much he's broken, I don't know. But he crackety crack crack is broken. And the governor is proposing to John a way for him to negotiate a peaceful surrender. Is that how she phrased it? It's about surrendering. So, okay, so it must have been, I was trying to think who got moved to the Attorney General of the whole country. So Miss Blonde, she got moved to federal. So now her spot's open and it can be appointed. So the governor's proposing to appoint Jamie as interim Attorney General. He can then become Attorney General. Therefore, he can delay the process of this airport. And then John can name somebody else to take over for Jamie, who's been at the job all of 2 days and is already covering up murder. So many crimes. But yeah, I think that's where we're at now. I don't know how they're going to get out of this without somebody dying. But there we go. I'm ready to get into it, and I know you want me to just get right to it. So please get yourself all comfy cozy. I do have my Yellowstone on standby. I hope you do too. Full episode watch along is also available on Patreon. Would love to see you there. Okay, y'all, let's get to it. See, I'm more of a big city girl. I'm more of a city girl. I love the city. I love walking around the city. I like being in a place where it's bustling in commerce. However, I appreciate a small town, and small towns need to stay small towns because not one lifestyle is best for all. What day is it?
Well, it's payday for the hospital.
Because I bet Jimmy doesn't have health insurance.
You have a compression fracture in your neck and 2 in your back. Bone fragments pressed against your spine, shattered your hip, which they just up and replaced. Doctor said you're the youngest person he's ever done that to, so congratulations for that.
Welcome to
rodeo. You
rodeo.
want walking today. How that's possible, I have no idea. We're supposed to bring you back to the hospital if you experience nausea or confusion.
John's talking as if they're going to discharge him that day.
How am I going to pay for all this?
Well, the hospital's pretty curious about that themselves. Look at me.
He's freaking out.
Hospital bill's not a concern. But you gotta make me a promise.
No more ride.
No more rodeo.
It's the only thing that ever made me feel like I was worth something.
Now you're on a new journey, Pumpkin.
Well, I figured as much. Learn the rope. All you're risking is a thumb, and you got 2 of those.
Oh, yeah. There's more than one event at the rodeo, isn't there?
Thank you.
Learn the rope, Jimmy. I'm not paying for this shit twice.
Gonna help you up so you can walk.
Don't really feel like walking, so.
Your hip replacement needs you to move around a bit.
Oh, yeah, probably that gets stiff really easy.
But first, we need to remove your catheter. I'm gonna feel a little pressure. Nipple, okay? Hi.
Oh, this is when you want the new girl to arrive, is when you're getting your...
All right, getting the mystery out of the way right up front.
This isn't happening.
He's getting extra humility for breakfast that morning.
I don't know if I can be in a relationship with someone who shows such poor judgment.
Well, I'm a barrel racer, so bad judgment's just part of the package.
If I remember correctly, at least up in our parts of the Northwest, there is an organization. I think it's sponsored by Justin Boots, but there's a place where you can donate money for these rodeo guys for when they get injured to pay for their medical bills because they don't have insurance. they can't afford to pay. They can barely afford to pay for rodeoing. So if you see it, donate if you can. But it is costly, isn't it? It's costly. I've always found that this opening montage sequence always hits harder than it really needs to. Oh, how does Tom feel about an airport?
Is there any validity to this?
I mean, if you mean a judgment in their favor, no, but, they could drag this out for years. I doubt they even want your land. They just don't want an Indian casino adjacent to a planned community. Why build a casino in the first place? And what's the real reason?
That is a question.
You drive 20 miles into the park, and that's how our whole nation looked at one time. You live with the land, not on it.
You said two futures. What's the other?
The other's where you live. Someday, this planet's gonna shake your world off its back like dirty water.
The casino gives me the money I need to make sure that happens.
The first future is the only future.
I wish I could tell you how to fight them.
If anyone knew how to fight them, there'd be no such thing as reservations.
The zingers. He always comes through with the zingers.
We've always known how to fight them, Tom. We just didn't because we didn't want to be like them. I think it's time you be like them.
What does that mean?
People would never forgive me.
It's for the people.
They still won't forgive me. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Angela Blue Thunder, please.
And who is Angela Blue Thunder?
You're gonna need a sage off after you speak with her.
I know.
Sage off.
If they thought their airport approvals were guaranteed, they would be screaming it from the rooftops.
When you put the word out, they're gonna know it's you.
Well, I'm not gonna put the word out. You are.
But they'll still know it's her.
But Beth, just a little leak. Do not blow up the dam.
Oh, come on, Bob. You know me better than that.
That's why I'm saying just a leak.
Whenever I see these black cars rolling through the ranch, it just makes you go, oh, what now? What now?
What's that flag for?
Well, it teaches these colts to use their bodies the right way before I put them on a cow.
Why not just use a cow?
Oh, for hell's sakes, lady, that's
Unpredictable.
kind of like practicing a fist fight when you're already in the middle of one. Oh, fuck. You're the governor. I'm sorry. Shut up, Jake.
I'm looking for John. Well, can you point the way?
Can you get there by car?
You ain't gonna get them machines up there. Can you ride a horse?
Saddle up.
Yeah, I can ride.
Wasn't she like on the rodeo?
Yeah, he's saying no to the horse, so.
Yes, ma'am.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Where's Casey?
Oh, this is the negotiation. She's not gonna blackmail him with something, is she?
Yeah, I'm not a politician.
I mean, sure, your father used it that way, but that's because he could. What the cattlemen of Montana need is someone to protect their livelihood. That's the job. No, I need Jamie for something else. To help me prevent this valley from becoming a city.
Well, then just say no. There'll be no city.
If I say no, they just go and get someone that says yes. And that person has my job.
Don't make sense.
It does.
I'm appointing him Attorney General. And I'm appointing you Livestock Commissioner.
She's appointed.
And you will set aside your fears of becoming like your father and take on this responsibility. Because all of this disappears if you don't.
So she's using logic. I kind of want to see more ranchers. Like, what do the other ranchers in the state feel, and how? Like, we've seen one or two small ones, but we haven't really seen
I gotta do it my way.
any other ranchers.
You do it however you want.
Can he? Can he? She doesn't have a key to the gate.
Hello, dear. How was your day?
Be careful, I'm gonna get used to this shit, darling.
Well, that's the plan.
Is it? Beth, is it?
I have a plan for everything. You are many things, but baby, funny is not one of them. Sorry.
Call me that again.
You like that, do you?
Yeah. What should I call you?
Wife.
For reals. She went there. She went there. She went there.
I'm gonna make you dinner for once.
She went there. I thought she was going to say something like goddess or queen. Exalted womanhood on high. Didn't expect wife.
Hey, where's my ride?
He'll be back.
When?
Sunset tomorrow.
That's hard to say. Want a drink?
As long as you don't give me that look.
Well, look.
That drop your dress and get in my outfit or tent look.
I'm not giving you any look.
Yeah. Because I'm not staying, so you could just stop it. And you're doing it again.
I'm not doing it.
I have to leave first thing in the morning.
Oh, she's spending the night.
You want to spend the night?
You still here?
And she's sticking around because she feels guilty.
Ribs hurt, back hurts.
How's your pecker?
Seems fine.
Good. I was thinking we should consummate this deal.
I don't know if they told you my back is broken.
Are you saying no?
Forgot this was Yellowstone. There is no subtlety.
I don't want it to paralyze me.
Well, it might paralyze you for a minute or two.
How about they have a conversation first? Get to
You're
know
not a
each
virgin, are you?
other's likes, dislikes, hopes, dreams.
You are.
I'm not a virgin.
He's incapacitated.
Okay, no, I haven't technically had sex, all right?
Oh.
Are you happy? What are you doing?
I'm being your first.
I don't think this is how I'd want that to go. He's severely... There is no way he can get it up. He is on so many pain meds right now. His circulation's not functioning.
Turns, you're gonna take one look at me and realize.
You're the one who's blind, Jimmy. But I'm gonna fix that too.
Not the time. Or the place. Well, the place, it's not the time. Who's coming out of... This is just a weird juxtaposition of images I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, sure is.
Because those tents
Come back to bed.
are not soundproof.
What time's breakfast?
John?
A
Later.
little later this morning.
I'll see you in,
Yeah.
you know.
The only reason why I don't bring up tomorrow with you, Beth, is because every fucking time I do, you run away.
Mm-hmm.
There's no word. I'd rather call you. Even if that's what you want.
But it has to be what you want.
You know why I always run away? There's only so much I can give you, Rip. I can't have children.
I had a feeling that was coming. However, There are some people who should just not have children, even if they can.
When I was born, dead end road, honey.
I wouldn't be so sure.
I don't want a bunch of kids running around this fucking house. I mean, I don't even like dogs.
Yeah, they're the same.
You're all I need.
I'm glad they had this discussion. Surprised they haven't had it. Well, she was always trying to keep it temporary between them. Oh, did he say that? Or does he really mean it? Or is he just saying that? That's a look.
And in the largest dip of the day, investment firm Market Equities falls over 7.5%, causing industry-wide panic as analysts.
So what exactly does this mean? That was a quick news story.
That fucking bitch.
So he just had this home already, or is this something he just bought recently? Oh, is this Miss Blue Thunder?
There is no protection for me, Tom. You know what they say about making deals with the devil?
No, I don't, Angela. What do they say?
That's the big mystery, Tom.
What does she bring to the game?
You'll help?
If that's what you want to call it.
What does she bring to the game?
She's just angry and trying to punish the world for everything it did to her.
Yeah, I know. And that's what evil means.
I love how he's got it on the ready.
Oh, you haven't bathed in a week. You smell like
Ew.
a goat.
Oh.
Come back here. Catch me.
She's not even getting the important parts. She gonna get a visit by a wolf.
Well, he's got your version of bathing.
I just don't like doing it alone.
That's not the same thing.
Result's the same though, ain't it?
The result just ran off into the woods.
Waka, waka, waka.
This isn't real. We can't live like this forever.
Yeah, what about her job? Is she on summer break?
All we can do is live like there's no tomorrow, because one day we'll be right.
Ew, that's a thought. That's a depressing thought. Everyone's just out here fornicating as if there's not people right next to them. The wolf is back.
I think he likes watching us.
He's not watching, he's studying.
Studying what?
How quickly he could take you down.
I want to see what we'll do when he goes after our calves.
What are you gonna do?
I want to kill him.
Don't you dare.
Baby, he'll feed on
Don't
everyone.
stop loving me to kill something.
Oh, that's a thought.
Come here. Just love me.
As if the tension isn't broken.
All right, 600, people, 7 now, 7 now, 7 now. I got 7, anybody go, wait, oh, I got 8.
Okay, so now we got more ranchers. This is what I was interested in.
I got $1,000 right there. Anybody go 11? I got 1,000. Anybody go 11 now? 11 now. I got 1,000. Anybody go 11? I got 1,000. Anybody go 11?
There's some animosity.
The boys leaving her alone, or?
Leaving her alone.
The little hyena. She looks at a man like he's a rented mule. She's got the bunkhouses scared. They're going to bed with the chickens.
Attractive.
How you doing back there, baby?
Fine, thanks.
Hi. She ought to be up here on Mama's lap, but that's all right. It's okay.
What in the...
Oh no. What is happening? Oh no.
They cut a fucking fence.
That's how all the cattle get out. Oh no.
The Y is for the Yellowstone Ranch.
You said Dutton Ranch.
It's the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch. Listen, I need you to move. Across the road.
Ryan, you're usually pretty more...
You're trespassing.
He's gonna try to take that from you, pumpkin.
It's fucking Cal Police.
Look at this pink-haired hick mad dogging me.
Yep.
What you just say to me? I called you a fucking
Where are your... Jeez. You guys are supposed to be better at this. Is this John? Or is this Rip? Oh, Rip will throw down.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
He's gonna run into their bikes. They fucked around and they found out. Oh, he's gonna bring a gun now. Oh.
I'll fucking shoot you! You better get after it then. Too late.
Too late.
Which one of these assholes is the boss of you? Which one of these motherfuckers?
The big guy with the beard.
Well, now he's dead. We're gonna have a bunch of missing teeth. Or an eye. Or his balls.
Get up! Get up! You leave now, or you never leave. I'll bury you where you fucking stand. Get the fuck out of here.
You heard him.
Let's go. Get out of here!
Make him fix the fence on the way out.
We'll be all right.
I think I broke my hand.
Oh.
That's a far cry from your heart.
You know, when they come back for them bikes, they're gonna fuck this field up something fierce.
They'd be really stupid if they did, but it looks like they weren't that smart to start with. So gonna light their bikes on fire. Everyone's got big black trucks. They all start to look the same to me, especially in the dark. Got the fence again. Oh, see, he should have lit the bikes on fire. I don't know. I know. I'm petty like that. They're gonna drop you where you stand because you are on private property and trespassing.
Let me guess, this is your field.
This is John.
You gonna burn it?
It's John.
Might burn you with it.
Why would you do that?
Because my pride got hurt.
We weren't bothering anyone, just having some fun.
This field's mine. That fence is mine. You damaged both, then you came back to damage it more. If I did this to your home, what would you do?
Well, I'd kill you.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
He's gonna make them dig their own graves.
The man said if you didn't leave, we'd bury you here. And you didn't leave. We keep our word in this valley.
Fine, we'll leave.
Too late.
It's too late for that. I don't want you to leave.
You're gonna be a permanent guest now.
The sun's starting to heat up the sky, so...
They gotta move faster. Oh, even Casey's there. Even Casey's there.
All right, that's enough.
They gotta be deep enough so the wolves don't dig them up.
Nobody said get out.
Not much point in that.
Are they really gonna do it?
I have children.
Should have thought of that.
From what I've seen, yours will be better off without you. Where are you from?
Does it matter?
California.
It's always the Californians with them, isn't it?
Figures. I'm gonna leave these holes. Just like this. Well, then if you ever come back again, I'm gonna fill them. You understand?
I don't know if you can take it easy on them, though.
I'm going back to California.
I'm going back to California.
Montana doesn't want you.
Montana doesn't want me. I'm never coming back. I swear.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
You gonna kill one of them as a message?
Wants to fill these holes?
They want to put an airport here.
What do you want to do about it?
I'm not sure yet. Don't fill the holes.
No?
No. Rip. Have the boys take down my tenant camp. Moving back to the lodge.
He's got work to do.
My summer's over.
I like to think I'm not a bloodthirsty, kill him now. But I'm a big fan of fuck around and find out. It's kind of funny when you think about not that long ago, not in the history of the planet, it's only been not even an eyelash width worth of time when everything we see now is just wilderness and frontier and trees and grass and wildlife thriving, and how the concrete. And I was just now thinking about how some places I'm fine with it being concrete and glass, and that's what that spot was. Although it was once trees and clean water and fresh air, and you can go past the bush and pick the berry and eat it, not worry about if there was poison or some sort of fertilizer, a bug killer on it. That wasn't that long ago. What, 150 years ago, if that? And so when I see where people just want to, pay paradise, put up a parking lot, and some places you just have to leave alone. Some places you just, my opinion, but some places you just have to leave alone. So I want this airport not to succeed. It's not needed. It's not needed there. It's not needed. And I'm totally on with the this second home crap. I think it was about 7 years ago I've noticed, nature of my day job, I have noticed that more and more places are owned by companies and people that don't even live in the area, they don't live in the country. They buy them for rentals or they buy them to let them sit empty. Where I work, it's about 10% of the homes are rental properties or owned by second people. They don't even live in it. And when Mr. Councilman in that last episode was saying, oh, these homeowners are paying, more property taxes on a higher inflated home that's going to your pocketbooks. Well, no, they're not paying those property taxes. Their tenants are paying those property taxes for them, because I see it. I see all the things these landlords are trying to make their tenants pay for. That should be part of just doing business, of owning that property. But that's 10% of one city. If you extrapolate that out to 10% of all addresses are either sit empty, or the person that lives there doesn't care about the community. It's a hot topic for me, just because I see it with my own eyes and I live it every single day. So when I'm hearing these companies, the episode and those people saying, oh, this is going to be so good for the community, I've seen where it's not at all. So yeah, I want the Duttons to prevail in this one. Not that I didn't want them to prevail before, but I really want them. I want Rourke decimated. I want him decimated, because it's not just because you want it doesn't mean it's yours. Yeah, interesting episode. And what was that look that one rancher gave Rip? What was that all about? I'd like more of that, please and thank you, in the storytelling. But there we go. Episode 4 down, bunch more to go, and I do want you to be there with me. Also, is it 1883 and 1920? When is the best to watch those? Is it after episode 3, after episode 4? Does it not matter when to watch them? I'd like to know, because I am planning on getting to those as well. But yeah, so thank you so much for being with me. Please take care of your bodies. If you haven't already, stand up, do some stretching, try to touch your toes, and then come back and watch the next video in the queue. So thanks again, y'all, and until next time.